today. From Soldier Field in Chicago.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, Wilson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Niners offense making their way out, and they are led by the third overall pick back in this year's draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny, when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
To credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Lance going to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
Back deep for Chicago, Daz Newsome.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
And the Bears offense making their way out now for their first drive with Justin Fields, the rookie from Ohio State, at quarterback.
And just a few years after the Bears made a big move at quarterback, taking Mitchell Trubisky, they did it again this year, moving from number 20 to number 11 in the draft to select Justin Fields out of Ohio State. This offense was just 26 in total yardage last year, so they needed some production. Justin Fields, 63 touchdown passes his last 2 years at Ohio State. They're expecting him to be their guy for the future.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They run, Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Rip left, rip left. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Fields.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
To throw is Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should have listened to you, partner.
And he will have the Bears 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
He's scared. Right there.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
2nd and 12.
4 down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
Hunter Nice-Swander on to punt now on 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game with their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. third down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 21 carries, 74 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Lance looking to throw it.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On first down, Mitchell works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And Lance now to throw.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Man open, that's Ray McLeod.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Hey, we got 3 down.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Lance. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
We got 3.
On play action, Lance. He looks for Ayuk again. This time he's got him.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Hey. 4 down.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now Montgomery running right. A great move by Montgomery.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Everyone's got 4 down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive maybe. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Here's Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Lance now on first down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Shotgun now for Lance.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Throwing now is Lance.
Out and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to get going again.
They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now it's Fields.
Caught by Montgomery. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
From the 40 now on second down.
Fields.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And it's third and short. Got an open man. It's Pringle.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to